To steal the Krabby Patty secret formula, Plankton forcibly pulled his soul out of his own body. Now, he could pass through any object. However, when he slipped into the safe, he realized that his soul form couldn't actually grab the formula. He collapsed to the ground and started crying. Suddenly, a chilling laugh echoed outside the safe. The Flying Dutchman was mocking Plankton for not even being able to move an object. Then he floated into the safe, grabbed the formula, and continued laughing at Plankton. He began teaching Plankton how to move objects. But first, Plankton had to learn the basics of being a ghost. The Flying Dutchman demonstrated how to change forms, then let Plankton give it a try. Plankton's transformation looked utterly ridiculous, but he still managed to summon a monster. He passed the test successfully, but the training wasn't over yet. Next came the scare test. A thief ran past and was so terrified by the Dutchman's shadow that his soul nearly flew out of his body. But when it was Plankton's turn, he ended up trembling with fear himself. Even so, he still passed the test. After that, they arrived at Squidward's house. The Flying Dutchman demonstrated a new skill, and Plankton immediately manipulated Squidward's bed, waking him up. Squidward turned around and saw a terrifying scene and immediately hid in his closet.
Ooh, monster mouth with a bucket of ghost goo. Very good, monks.
Clearly pleased with Plankton's performance. However, Squidward began playing music to drive away the monsters. Plankton transformed directly into SpongeBob and grabbed Squidward's instrument, causing Squidward's eyes to pop out in shock. It was the first time Plankton had actually been able to grab something. Excited, Plankton bragged to the Dutchman, only to get a hit, reminding him not to get cocky. Eventually, they left Squidward's house, and the Flying Dutchman announced,
I have nothing left to teach you.
The next second, Plankton punched the Dutchman until he cried. Plankton reached into the safe again, this time successfully grabbing the formula, but got stuck inside the safe. The Dutchman's mocking completely crushed his spirits. Plankton returned to the bait bucket, only to find Karen had already placed his body in a coffin and even held a funeral. So, he planned a prank by returning to his body to scare everyone. But the Dutchman got there first and took control of Plankton's body. Everyone was terrified, and Karen egged them on, threatening to beat him to death. With countless feet stomping down, the Dutchman had no choice but to flee, returning the body to Plankton.
My body feels great.
But the crowd's attacks still continued.
You know something? It's great to be alive. Ouch!